will AI replace my data engineering job?
No, it will not.
Okay. You guys are saying no. I want a proof. Have you read this particular recent news about Replit AI? Do you guys know what is this Replit AI?
No idea.
Okay. This particular Replit AI is an online coding platform which will automate your coding things and it will do everything by itself. It's like a VS Code which you have, the same thing, but it's an automated process where you can go and automate your end-to-end whatever the code you have written using AI. Okay. Now what happened was particular Replit AI company recently they had productionized each and everything using AI for about 5 to 6 months. This particular AI, what it did, it keep due to some glitch or some issues that was there inside data. To fix that particular data, it keep on populating fake data and it keep on deleting the old data. And this company is working on top of around 12,000 organization for around 1,900 organization. It was affected. It has deleted the productionized data, and when a person came and asked to revert it back, it says it cannot be reverted back. And a programmer just went and did a rollback. Whole database was reverted back. When asked why you did that, it clearly said that I got panicked. I did not know what to do. So I started populating the fake data. Now, I will ask you something. You are traveling, you are doing a worldwide trip. To plan that, you are okay to use ChatGPT? Will you use ChatGPT to do all the plannings, all the timelines and all? Is ChatGPT will be helpful? You're planning to do the world trip.
Yes.
Okay. Then there comes a company that says, okay, I will offer you 50% discount. You can travel all around the world. I'll give you a plane. There is a private plane where you can go along with others. But the condition is that plane will be driven or that plane will be flight by something called as AI. There will be no person who can ride that particular flight, and I won't guarantee your life. Will you go there? Will you take that particular offer? They're saying, okay, I'll give you 80% discount. You are going for whole world trip. You can go up to, you can do, let's say you are having about 10 lakhs. I'll give you discount and I'll make you for 2 lakhs. I'm doing this experiment. Are you ready to take that particular flight? Are you willing to take that?
No.
Well, you are getting 8 lakh as a discount rate. It says, I'm not saying, okay, I'm giving, I'd say you will be safe. Even though AI is running on top of AI, it is running. I'm not saying you will have any damages, but if there is any damage, I don't have any responsibility on top of that. I'll give you 80% discount. You're getting chance to go worldwide trip only with respect to 2 lakhs.
It's more risk, right? So I wouldn't.
You won't?
Yeah, I wouldn't go for that.
Okay. Others? Others? Will you take that offer?
No way.
Okay.
No,
The
no
same
way.
way, how the AI, you cannot depend on that. For any data related project, data engineer, what are the pipeline that is built that can bring you from source to your target? That's the heart and soul of any data engineering project. So that's the reason data engineers cannot be replaced by AI. But AI can help you build up pipelines quick and easily. I'll take only 5 4 minutes to show you that how you can build a pipeline using AI. For example, I'm going in with respect to Matillion. Inside Matillion, they have come up with something AI tool which is helpful for building your pipeline using something called as AI. I'll just show you quickly 2 minutes. For example, let me take this here. I'll create one. Now don't worry, what is this transformation and all? We'll see that in coming classes. Just a brief idea how that particular AI is helpful for you. Okay, let me go. Okay, I have this particular sales data. I'll come here. I have this. This particular data is there. Now, if you see the sample data, you're having this data, you have read this particular data. Okay. Now, I want to build my pipeline using AI. Okay. You have sales amount like this. I'll say under there is something called as AI here. I'll say filter a data by region. I just give a prompt. I'm not using anything. I don't know about this Matillion. I know only to read the data. I gave a prompt inside the Matillion to just filter a data by sales. It says, okay, can I do this? I'll accept it. It is going, it is checking, updating. It is saying what I can do. It is sampling the data. Okay, I can see there is a sales data. These are the reason. Okay, I'll do few more things. I'll analyze what best I can come up. It is searching best component. Okay, it found 5 components are good. It says, okay, these are the transformations I can do. I can use filter, table, input, SQL, map. Okay, what best I can do? Okay, perfect is this. And it has come and it has added you a filter and it is coming. On top of that, it is again analyzing, it is sampling. Based on that, if you go and say, based on the region, north, I wanted to have the sales, it has filtered that and you see a data, only north data is there. Okay, I'll say, go and do aggregations on top of month. Okay, now I want to find the aggregation on top of month. I need to build a pipeline. All I did is I gave a prompt. It goes and it start thinking, okay, I would like to do this by month, everything it is coming. Now it is asking, okay, what you want to do group by. If you want to do group by average, what you want to find, what all things you want to find. It is asking, I'll just say this, go and do this particular, I need this particular thing. It is going, it is thinking, it is coming up with all the things and it is coming, do all the component which is best component it is required. It is coming up with that and it will build a pipeline for you. In this way, AI is helping you to build a pipeline. It is helping you to work in a productive way, but it doesn't know what it has to be done. So even though you are new to data engineering, even though you don't know LAC coding and all, the tools will be like this. Now it has come up with aggregations. I don't know what it did. I don't know what is aggregation. I don't know how to do averages and all. Then that will be a problem because you need to know. He said, I need to do the group by what I can do. That you need to know what is group by, what is sum, what is this, because this is all the concept is built on top of your foundation, that is SQL. Now, this is how we built a AI-related pipelines. If you come with the same with respect to Databricks, for example, I'll take this particular code, or else I'll go and I'll take one new notebook. I'll say, okay, I have a bronze ingestion this. I don't know Python. I'll go here. There is an assistant here. I'll say, read from this table and do all the necessary transformations that is required. I'll generate a piece of code. Now I did not do anything. What it did, it gave a particular PySpark code. It is reading that particular PySpark code. It is reading the table and then it is doing a transformation. But we need to make sure that now it is doing something, drop duplicates and fill NA. You need to know what is this drop duplicates, what is this fill NA. Now it says, okay, DF is not defined. I need to diagnose this. I don't know what is happening. I'll say diagnose. The AI assistance will be there. it will go and it will fix those things. It says, okay, this particular data is not there. I'll add some data. Now this what I said to read the data from my table that is there, but it is adding the data. I said my data is under, okay, prod underscore bronze wrong. Let me see the first table name. Okay, it was schema. That's the reason it was not able to identify. Let me go and say one data. Okay. There are tables. I'll say, okay, go and take. Let me go and see let me quickly see prod. Here is a prod. You have bronze data. Okay. I'll say, okay, copy this, read from this, and do transformations. Okay. Now it is generating a code for you. Now, if you know the foundation, you're good with the foundation. These particular things, it is reading the data and then it is dropping those things. Now you need to make sure that if there are any errors comes, why this particular data is there. Now it is going, reading, doing transformation and giving. And if you can go and do any of the things, and if say go and add a table, all the code will be given in the real time. Whenever you will be working in the real time projects, you'll be having this assistance. Even with the Snowflake, there is this particular thing, but for free edition, they have not given as a free, but you'll be able to go and generate those things. But the main thing you need to know that you should be good with the foundation, that is SQL, Python, PySpark, and Spark. Once you know that, those foundation, you know that, we can go and work with any tools. So you should not be scared with, it's a vast syllabus, I can't read and all, because your foundation is always 4 things, that is SQL, Python, data warehouse, and PySpark. The same thing if I want to do with DBT, there is something called as Copilot here. If you see, if you want to write a SQL code, if you want to write some test cases, let it refresh. All that is being supported under DBT also. So each and every application that is coming now, whatever things that cloud-based application will be there, every application is integrating AI to just make your productivity better. So in real time, the work will be easy. The only challenge you'll be having is clearing the interview, because you are new to data engineer. You need to learn that foundation. Once you're good with that foundation, you are good to clear the interviews also. When you come to day-to-day activity, that will be much more easy to work. That being said, that is my end point to complete by today's class. That's it from my side. If you guys have any doubt, please let me know, or else we'll connect tomorrow. I go.
Yeah, I saw Dhanush this week. Actually, I want to agree on the point which you were talking about, the roles and responsibilities. And I want to just review, like, if you have any capstone project of content, which all the topics which you are talking, the course, right? If you have any project, can you please show us a little quick?
Yeah, this is a project I showed now. Once we build, this will be the project. This is a capstone project on Snowflake, which will be building end to end. Once you learn all the things, this is one project. In DBT, this is another capstone project. In Databricks and Snowpark, this is third project. And AWS, this is a final capstone project. For ADF and Airflow, since we have added this particular class, I'll be coming with those projects also, and I'll be showing you that when we have the real-time class.
Fine, and I have one more doubt. Like, actually, I was from coding background. I was a full stack .NET developer. I have around 4 years of experience. So now I want to transition into Snowflake data engineering. Right? So how many years of experience I can show, or I can?
Oh yes, if you do each and everything, whatever we are doing, each and everything you do, can go and show blindly 4 years.
Okay. And if we want to mainly focus only on Snowflake in that one, like what I can focus mainly?
No,
so which one
if
I
you
can skip?
That's what in current market situation, if you only say show Snowflake, you'll not get calls. Out of 10 calls, you'll get 2 calls, and you can't increase your packages. If you add other tools like DBT, Matillion, ADF, or Python, or AWS, out of 10 calls, you'll get 8 calls. You'll be bombarded with calls, and to increase the package in the current market standards, you have to have multiple job offers. If you have 10 LPA and if you go and ask, okay, have this particular skills, now according to market standard, 25 LPA is what required for 4 years, they will never give. They'll always give you 20%, 30% hike. And once you get that, except that if you will be having notice period, then you have to go and give multiple interviews. And then based on the previous interview, you have to increase, and that all will be guiding. But if you ask only with respect to Snowflake, you'll not be getting many calls. You have to learn other tools also according to current market standards.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay.
Hi,
Any other
sir.
doubts?
I have the same doubt actually. Somebody has like 8 or 10 years of experience, but that is a different domain. And recently moved in data space and we learn these tech stacks and everything, make all the projects. How many years of experience one can show?
Okay. Let me say we have 100 class. We'll be having 50 plus assignments. We'll be having 7 plus projects. We'll be teaching 7 plus tools. If you attend all the classes, or else if you go through some classes, you miss, go through recordings. If you are doing all these things, blindly go and put 6 years of experience. Inside this, you could do only 75% of the task. Go and put 4 to 5 years of experience. 50% of the task you did, 3 years of experience. Only 25% you did, 2 years of experience, and you only listen to the class, 1 to 2 years of experience.
No, but the question is like there will be background check, and the previous experience, there will be background check, the employer and everything, the title and
the background check will be based on your company, which company you have worked. We do have a PF or not, our accounts is correct or not. They won't come and check which tech stack you work. No company is going to tell, okay, he's work. Now, if any background verification comes and he'll go and say, okay, did he work on .NET? Did he work on any other tools? Did he work on Java? If he say, no company is going to give the information because that's a confidential information. You have to portray your profile saying that once we build all the project, you know the tech stack. Now, instead of your current, whatever the work you have done, you have to portray that next past 4 years I have worked on the data engineering project. These are all the things I have done. Since you all know this particular project, you have done all these things, you have foundation strong, you'll be able to clear, but only the background check will be with respect to your companies you have worked, your PF accounts, not on the tech stack.
Like the company is in a different domain itself. I mean,
That doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll tell you, I was working in a US staffing as a recruiter or a staffing.
See, now some company, what happened, there might be a mechanical related company. They have started something called as anywhere admin kind of work they might have started. We will say when we got started, that was a role assigned to me, but there was internal openings. I went with that and asked for that particular openings, even though my name, whatever the particular designation is given to me as admin, but I have worked on this particular tools and tech stack. This is what has been there. They will not go and check what tools and tech stack you have worked. They will only check your pay slip. What is there inside your pay slip? What is the salary you have mentioned? What is the role is there? And your PF accounts, only those they are going to mention, and whether your company is valid company or not. You cannot go and blindly give some consultancy company that is fake company and say I work, then that will be the way your background verification will be problem.
But the role in the payslip is also like a recruiter or lead.
No worries. You can say when I joined the particular company, that was my profile, but I upskilled myself and there was openings and all. So I went and that I got an opportunity to work with this particular project. And even though they have not changed my designation, but this is what I have worked on. See, that all things come into the picture once you clear the interview. Your HR will come, he'll ask, and you have cleared all the interview, and they don't want to, if you're good with your interview process and all, if it went well, they don't care about these small things. Only they care about your credentials, what they have given is correct or not. And if you're good with to go, they will take you. They won't worry much.